So I was going to go live, and then I realized I have no capability to go live. It's all just streaming video. So this is not live. Do not call in, although I will have callers during this show. So I'm not even sure how I'm doing that. So yeah, we're in a unique situation. I'll call it unique. I won't say crisis. And here's what I'm going to tell my people, all 60 of you, 70 of you. As you hunker down, I'll try to give some compelling commentary about what's going on in the world today, but I'm not going to call it a crisis. I am going to suggest that I love these new terms, like every year a new term. Social distancing, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. As I tell my buddies, I've been social distancing from my wife for years, and it's really quite simple. Now, the 6 feet rule, that's easy. Anyway, keep your distance, wash your hands. I'm in my car. I have to go somewhere. I have an obligation, not going to see anybody, not going to interface with anybody, but I have an obligation to drop something off. So I'm going to go drop it off. And I'm going to navigate the streets of Sacramento, much like a young Michael Douglas did in the streets of San Francisco. And I got Carl Malden next to me. Carl, that guy. Carl Malden. I believe, no, that was Jim Backus. He was in Rebel Without a Cause. People, the knowledge you're getting, Malden, Backus, James Dean. This is good stuff. Anyway, don't panic, and don't overbuy the toilet paper. Be calm. Now, as far as training kids, I'm going to have an educational hour. We're going to call it, I don't know what we're going to call it, and I'm not sure it's appropriate for kids, but you know what? They're at home, in quarantine on the coronavirus. I think I might be a breath of fresh air. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have sort of TED Talks, if you will, for the children's. Because I love the children's. I love the children's. And I'm going to do these talks as educational and inspirational. But the first thing I'm going to tell the parents is lighten the F up, right? Your kids don't need all their homework today, okay? Just chill out. No, don't plan play dates, because they're trying to separate people. Just chill out and incrementally. I learned this from the dude on Khan, not the Wrath of Khan, which was played by I'm going to blank on his name, Ricardo Montalban. I can't even say his name. It was a Fantasy Island, Little Tattoo. Anyway, Khan, it's on the internet, the Khan guy, said, hey, study in little spurts. A couple hours here, maybe math in the morning, right? Because your brain's fresh. Math in the morning, then a little runaround time, whether it's outside, inside, shake it off, and then get back to studying. Don't make this a you're in prison. Oh, and by the way, while you're in prison, you're going to break metaphorical rocks by doing homework all day long. That would make you, Mr. and Mrs. Parents, assholes. So don't do that, right? The kids are probably scared enough about what's going on in the news. So chill the F out, everybody. Keep your distance. And moving forward, hey, I'm not shaking hands anymore. I can't shake hands anymore. I'm a handshaker by trade. I'm a handshaker. But now I'm just pointing. I'm just giving you one of those. I don't even know what it means, but I'm just pointing at you. Not two hands. I tried that. One of my listeners saw me in person from a safe distance and did the two-hand point. And I said to myself, no, that doesn't work for me. So I'm going back to the one-hand point, and it's just a slow coast through the zone. It's a slow coast through the zone, and then a little tip at the end, and just a nod. So people, let's practice what I like to call the distance, the distancia. I'm going to make words up while I'm quarantined. I'm not even quarantined. I'm driving my urban assault vehicle, and I am in a little bubble here, like John Travolta and the boy in a. How forward thinking was John Travolta back in those days? I'm going to live in a plastic bubble, right? Johnny Travolta. Staying alive.